Hello everybody, welcome to Mama's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making the beans. I'm going to make porridge beans. So here are the ingredients that I'll be needing. I need beans. I'm going to use beans. Beans is the main thing, so of course we need beans. And then I'm going to be using oil. I have a medium-sized onion here. It depends on your taste for onions. I don't like a lot of onions in my beans, so I'm just going to use the medium-sized onions. I have some red pepper, my no cube, I have my salt, my crushed pepper, the fish. This is croaker fish. You can use any fish, and it depends on how you want your fish. You can fry your fish, you can grill your fish, you can boil it and serve it like that, or you can just just do whatever you like with the fish. But for this cooking today, I'm going to fry my fish. So this is my fish. I've already washed and seasoned it. So I'm just going to fry it, and I'll show you how I fry it later on. And of course, I have some plantain. This plantain has been in the freezer, so that's why it's looking like this. I've seasoned it already, ready to be fried. So these are the things that I need for this beans. Let's keep watching. Okay, after thoroughly washing the beans, I put a pot on the stove and I allow the water to boil, or at least get very hot. I wash the beans thoroughly. Make sure you wash your beans, because you do not know the chemicals that the seller used to preserve the beans. So always wash your beans thoroughly before you cook it. So after washing my beans, I put it in the pot and now it's boiling. I always leave my pot open because I don't want spills. Just to keep my stove clean, I leave the pot open, and it still does a good job. It still boils it and cooks it. I don't know if anybody has any problem with that, but this is what I do to avoid having to wash my stove after cooking. I leave the pot open and just allow it to boil until it gets stopped. Okay, as you can see, the beans is really getting soft, though I still have some water in it, so I'm still going to let it cook for a while to let the water dry. I always let my water dry, not too much, but at least leave a little water before I add the other ingredients. That's how I make my beans. So let's wait for it to get down, the water to get down, and then we can add other things. Okay, as you can see, the beans is all dried up, the water is all dried up. So this is the time I put my grinded ingredients, the tomato, the pepper, the pepper, the onion, and the stock cubes. So I just put them like that on top. I need you to try this recipe. Just try cooking your beans like this, you'll like it. So after the beans is soft and dried up, almost dried up, I add the grinded ingredients. For me, I don't use a lot of oil, so I'm just going to use a spoon or a spoon and a half of oil. So I add my oil at this point, and I try not to mix it a lot so it doesn't burn. So just put your oil and let it continue to cook for a while. See, I've been cooking these beans with my pot open. I've not closed the pot at all, and the beans is very soft. So I told you why I don't cover my pot. I don't want spills. Everybody's busy. There's no time to clean the stove 3, 4, 5 times a day. So once I'm cooking, I make sure, especially foods that spill, I make sure I leave the pot open so that the food doesn't boil and spill over. I'm going to taste for salt. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to wait for it to simmer down a little bit, and then I'll serve it. So this is how I make my beans.